Hi everyone, my name is Stéphane Cordeau. I'm an agronomist, a researcher at INRAE in France, and I represent you today what we are doing in Dijon in Eastern France on the Cassis platform, which is a platform experimenting a biodiversity-based pesticide-free system, including conservation agriculture. So the objective of the platform is to design and test the feasibility and performances of pesticide-free agriculture using crop and wild biodiversity in support for crop production, what we call biodiversity-based agriculture. So we design system with different strategy, but all of them try to manage the pests without pesticides, using crop rotation, soil coverage, a lot of variety mixture and crop mixture also. We want to enhance the biological regulation with beneficial insects and try to increase the tolerance to biotic and abiotic stresses. We want to ensure the long-term economic profitability, so we introduce some profitable crops in the systems and try also to decrease the production cost. We would like also to ensure some good environmental performances. That's why we use no pesticide, use high rates of legume in the crop rotation, try also to decrease the use of irrigation. And we would like to increase and maximize the energetic efficiency. That means to decrease to increase the products and decrease the costs. We have the idea that we would like to design this system with many farmers to ensure that this system would be very interesting for the farmers and us take the risk to experiment in the Cassis platform. So we organize a lot of workshop and discussion with the farmers to design all the farming practices and the idea in the platforms. So basically we are testing 4 pesticide cropping systems. One of this system is in conservation agriculture. It's called SD1. It's a permanent no-till system using cover crops in a diversified cropping rotation. The second system, SD2, is close to this one, but we allow the use of superficial tillage to manage the weeds before establishing the crops. And the 2 other systems that I will not speak to you today are tillage-based system and particularly plowing. So the conservation agriculture system is a 6-year crop rotation, including oilseed rape intercrop with companion cover crops, winter wheat, winter barley, a secondary crop, which is buckwheat, and then we implemented a cover crops, and then a soybean, an intercropping of winter wheat and winter faba bean, a cover crop, and intercropping of spring barley and spring pea. So there is a lot of cover crop in all the summer fallow periods, and we use a lot of different crops to be harvested and sold to the cooperatives. The second system, the SD2, is a non-permanent system. The crop rotation is a bit different, particularly in the beginning of the crop rotation. The second transformation we applied on the Cassis platform is completely change the landscape structure, so the field shape and size. We implemented some semi-natural habitats around the fields to enhance the biological regulation. And we also think about what we call the landscape composition of farming practices. So where are the farming practices located to try to enhance the biological regulation of pests. So we established in 2018, at the beginning of the Cassis platform, flower strips, grass strips, and hedges around the fields to ensure permanent habitat and resources for beneficial insects, and try to see over the long term if these insects can regulate the pest of the crops. This is why the Cassis platform is an agroecological system experiment, because we designed the cropping system, but also the semi-natural habitats in coherence with what we do in the fields. And so the addition of the cropping system with the semi-natural habitat is a system, and we experiment both as a system experiment. And we also assess from the economic point of view, both type of habitats. So basically, the Cassis platform is a 125 hectares experiment. established since the summer of 2018. So it's 49 fields where we establish 4 different cropping systems and organize as a free agroecological system. So a CA zone, it's a zone where all the fields are cultivated with CA systems. A tillage zone where all the fields are cultivated with tillage-based systems, and a mixed zone where some of the fields are cultivated with conservation agriculture principles, and some of them are tillage-based systems. So to assess the performance of these systems, we record a lot of stuff: the pest, the damage, the weed, the yield losses due to the weeds. We assess the yield and the quality. We record all the farming practices also in order to assess the economic performances. We collect some soil to assess the microbial diversity, the carbon stocks, and the emission of N2O. And also we assess the pollinators to see if they are enhanced with these practices. So at the beginning of the experiment, we assess the baseline of the soil by collecting 504 points with a grid, along grid. And with this soil, we assess many criteria: the microbial diversity, the weed seed bank, etc. And we will redo the same many years to assess the evolution of these criteria. We also compare the performances of the system regarding the performances of the system of the farmer around. So we collect some data in farmer fields around the experimental platforms. So basically, the CLASSYS platform is an agroecological system experiment, an open field farming without livestock. We could co-design this system with the farmers and extension workers with a high density of semi-natural habitats. There is a lot of different types of experiment in the CLASSYS platform: analytical, systemic experiment, and landscape experiment. And it is a collaborative open platform to test pesticide-free system. Some of the systems are conducted under conservation agriculture. So I thank you for your attention and keep you posted if you want some information on the Twitter account, on the website, but there is also a YouTube channel if you want to see some video of the platform. Thank you so much.